Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up, a look at why we have the day off for Veterans Day. We'll explain the significance of the holiday, why it's important to honor those who have served, and how it reminds us to appreciate the sacrifices made for our country.
More about Mepham's Battle of the Classes, including class colors, point competitions, and how students can participate in the final day of events to help their class earn points and show their school spirit.
And lastly, we'll take a look at this fall's play, Clue, with a sneak peek at the cast, rehearsals, and some exciting ways you can support the production.
I'm Bella Lettieri.
And I'm Brigid Flanagan.
And these are the BMB Morning Announcements.
Good morning, Mepham, and happy Friday.
So, Brigid, did you notice anything different while walking to school recently?
I mean, it's darker in the morning when I'm arriving, but I don't think that's what you're getting at.
That's definitely not what I'm getting at. I was going to talk about the Flag Field of Honor.
Oh, okay. You know, I probably should have guessed that considering the fact I did help set it up.
That's okay. That's why we have Mya Passanisi with more on the annual Mepham tradition.
As we walk into school each morning and pass these flags, not everyone may realize the deep meaning behind them. Students, staff, and families here at Mepham are honoring those lost during 9/11 with the annual Flag Field of Honor.
Many communities do this tribute, and I think Mr. Harrington was inspired by his own community, which had the Flag Field of Honor at their school, and thought that it would be a perfect tribute to our first responders and veterans in our community.
These flags on the field help bring our school community together while honoring those we lost on that terrible day. For BMB, I'm Mya Passanisi.
Thanks, Maya. Flag Field of Honor is one of many ways we as a community celebrate veterans.
Isn't that why we just head off on Tuesday? I thought it was just an extra day to relax.
No, although it was nice, I still don't know much about this holiday.
This is awkward. I hope our social studies teachers aren't watching.
Well, while we review U.S. history, here's BMB's Hallie Gillison with more on Veterans Day.
Veterans Day, which just passed on Tuesday, is an important time to recognize and celebrate the courage, service, and dedication of those who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Every November 11th, we honor all veterans from every branch who have sacrificed to protect our country. There are more than 2.5 million post-9/11 veterans who have served our nation, less than 1% of the population, but their impact is enormous. Over 2 million of them served in Afghanistan and Iraq, spending roughly 1 out of every 3 years overseas. These men and women dedicated themselves to something bigger than themselves, showing incredible commitment, courage, and care for our country. Across the nation, veterans are thanked in many ways. Restaurants and stores offer special discounts and gifts as a small token of appreciation. Here in Mepham, we honor our veterans with meaningful events like the Flag Field of Honor and raising the flag at half-mast, reminding us of all the sacrifices these heroes have made for our freedom. Now back to Brigid and Bella in the studio.
That was really informative, Hallie. I think that we all have a better appreciation for how important it is to support our veterans.
You're totally right, Brigid. One crucial way to help our veterans who might be in need is through donating. Currently, Mepham has a drive for canned foods going. Make sure to drop off all donations either by the senior front doors or in the foyer.
Make sure to get all your donations in as soon as possible because the drive ends on Monday. All food will be donated to Veterans Stand Down. And let's do the right thing for the men and women who were willing to sacrifice everything for us. Everyone bring in a donation on Monday. Also ending today is the backpack drive, so make sure to support both drives on their final day.
Wow, Brigid, I had no idea these collections were going on. What else is going on that I don't know about?
Well, Skull and Bones' production of Clue is coming up very soon. The play will be on both the 21st and the 22nd, and tickets will cost $10 online and $15 at the door.
Okay, well, I knew that. I also know how excited they are for the upcoming production.
For me, the play Clue is really special because literally since my freshman year, I have always said, I want my senior play to be Clue because I think it is so fun, it is so campy. I think it's something that will get people into the theater, that will get people engaged.
Make sure to also support their upcoming production by buying raffle tickets. The winner will receive 4 front row seats.
That sounds like a fantastic way to support Mepham clubs. Another way is to buy cookies for Model UN.
The Model UN Club gives students a chance to solve real-world global problems by representing nations and negotiating with their classmates who represent other states. And you can purchase cookies online to support the club. The link can be found on the Model UN Instagram page. 40% of all proceeds will go to the club's trip, so make sure to support.
Speaking of clubs, have you heard of the new psychology club?
Yeah, actually I have. The club meets every Monday in room 324 and will be run by Miss Joseph, so make sure to talk to her if you want to know more.
While this club is definitely interesting, do you know what I actually want to know more about?
Sure, Bella. What do you actually want to know more about?
Battle of the Classes. It's happening November 18th at 6:30 at Brookside. That's the new start time for those of you who still don't know.
Yes, and all day Tuesday is the final competition to earn points before the big event. One grade can earn up to 40 points if they have the most participants wearing the class color.
Right, those colors are seniors wearing black, juniors wearing maroon, sophomores wearing gray, and freshmen wearing white. They'll all be counted in everyone's social studies classes, so wear your color this Tuesday.
Also, remember to get into Battle of the Classes, everyone must be wearing the Battle of the Classes shirt of the year or pay $10 at the door.
All this just shows how active we get during all the activities and competitions for Battle of the Classes, which leads perfectly into
Sports. And of course, Jared Broxmeyer has more on that.
Thanks, guys. At Mepham right now, people might have their mind on football with the football team heading to Hofstra on Sunday, but that's not even our biggest story here. We actually head to the track for the cross-country team. Mepham Cross Country has an 8th grader who made history, Willie Mattimore. He's the first 8th grader to qualify for states in Nassau County in the last 15 years, and he's also the first Mepham runner to make states in 5 years. Now to the quote, where the clock finally struck midnight on the girls volleyball team's Cinderella run in the playoffs, falling 3-0 at Farmingdale High School to Garden City. And speaking of Garden City, back outside to the football field this Sunday, the number 2 seeded Pirates have a rematch against the Long Beach Marines for a chance to take on Garden City in the Conference 2 Championship. And that's your week in Mepham Sports.
Thanks, Jared. You finally spoke about the cross-country team.
I did tell you I would.
I'm really excited for the football game on Sunday, but I'm actually a little worried I'm going to be freezing.
I actually haven't seen anything about the weather this weekend.
Well, let's change that then. Here's Bianca Muniz with your weekend forecast.
Thanks, guys. Before we jump into weather, can you already believe we're in mid-November? The leaves are mostly gone, and the air has that crisp fall chill, and the pumpkin spice latte season at Starbucks is coming to an end as they change over their holiday menu. Neighborhoods are starting to light up their houses for the holidays, and it's beginning to be that time of the year when the festive spirit is really kicking in. We even had some snow flurries this past Tuesday. But today, it's going to stay crisp in Bellmore, with lows in the 30s climbing to a high that will only get to mid-40s with a mix of sun and clouds. Perfect weather for a jacket and maybe a walk to check out some of those holiday lights. Tomorrow, Saturday, starts colder at 33 and rises to about 49, mostly cloudy with a 50% chance of rain at night. So keep that umbrella handy if you're going out holiday shopping or decorating. Sunday starts wet with 85% chance of rain in the morning through noon, so be prepared if you're headed to Hofstra for the big game. Temperatures climb through the day from the upper 30s into the mid-50s, so enjoy the weekend and get ready for a cool, cozy start to the week ahead. That's all for me. Back to Brigid and Bella.
Thanks, Bianca. Do you know anything about upcoming snow? Please.
Well, Brigid, I wish I could tell you, but I don't really know.
Well, I guess that's the end of this episode.
Don't say that. It went by so fast.
I know. But Sally, these have been the BMB Morning Announcements for Friday, November 14th.
Have a fabulous day, Friday, Pirates.
Noggin! Nailed the last one.
Nailed it. Nailed it.